Yo, you can't be looking at your phone, man.
Yo, I'm on the fights, dog. It's crazy. You tell me not to look when you got a whole ass laptop in front of you.
You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers are crazy.
What's up, people? What is up? What's up, Joey?
Howdy, Dragon.
Joey has the Philadelphia Eagles shirt on today. Football season is officially back, almost, I should say. Well, we got two more weeks of preseason?
I have no idea.
Okay, you guys. Okay,
Yeah,
we won't go there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love football, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think they start the first or second week of September. I'm not sure. I'd be out here lying. That's what I think.
It is what it is. Yeah, you good, man.
What's going on? Well, first of all, let's cover the elephant in the room. ESPN.
Oh yeah, fucking crashed, man.
ESPN crashed.
I was
on Saturday.
Oh,
I was literally watching a movie in the theaters, and I was pissed. Meg 2, don't go see it. It's trash. And it literally
you went and
crashed
seen it?
out.
And it sucked?
Oh yeah, and I was wearing 3D glasses, so
Bro,
I couldn't see the whole time.
I was in my basement because I was doing my echo bike watching the fights, and then it stopped. I went upstairs. I was trying to watch it I went from downstairs to upstairs to my phone. I was trying to go back and forth between all my things. I'm like, yo, this shit. And I just thought it was me. Then I went on like Instagram or something I seen. I was like, this shit is down. It didn't come back on for me until right before RDA and Luke were about to fight. I was about to have to do some illegal streaming. And I pay my $6 a month or $10 a month for ESPN.
I think that shit got raised to $12.99.
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Probably. Yo, you know what's fucked up? You could be charging my card
You won't even know
a decent amount. I wouldn't even know it.
I definitely was double
That's
paying
why that
on
automatic
Netflix.
draw shit is fucked up.
Yeah, shit.
And
I'd be canceling all these subscriptions. I'd be like, yo, they just knocked me down for $100.
And look, I'm lazy. I won't cancel shit. I'll just go get a new car from the bank.
Just cancel. I've done that before.
Yo, y'all not taking this shit.
You don't
no
want
more.
to.
I don't know how to make the phone call.
You don't want to go.
It's the subscriptions thing.
You
and
just
you're-
I
cancel
don't
your
want to separate.
card.
I'll be scared to separate from
Yeah,
shit. Like
yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna just chalk this card instead of just being a grown up and getting on the phone. I've done it. I've
That's
done
what
it.
it is, yo.
I went 6-3 on the night. Joey
Yeah.
Pyfer
Nah,
went
you
5-3.
7-3.
6-3, brother.
6-3.
You went 5-3.
Oh well, technically.
Technically, I would have been 7-2.
Fucking
I went
cocksuckers.
0-1.
I hate the judges of this sport. I think I'm falling out of love with the sport for that. That one really hurt me.
It's tough.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's tough to watch. It's sad to see, and I think we're witnessing. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's political. I don't know if the mob is back. I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, did you guys see what the live odds were? How do
Yeah.
you know this isn't a scam from the fucking sports book? Everybody's
Because
thinking
honestly,
Hakeem, and then they're like, we're
It's a-
keeping that money.
It was like
It's a federal
it was
offense,
like
man.
14. Motherfuckers be fucking doing crime all the time. They don't give a fuck. if there's money involved, bro, you can be corrupt. Like you can be influenced to do some shady shit. I'm not saying that happened, but I think the live line was like a minus 1400 or some. He was like a 14-1 favorite or some shit to win.
The fact that you put up the strike stats that he outstruck Cub each and every round.
So what
and then
round
lost.
what round would you give Cub? 3, right?
Why? Because he took him down.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
if you could justify any round, what would you?
I
give
would have
him?
said 1, possibly.
1. I didn't see 1.
I would have said
I seen
1.
2 and 3.
It's a bad visual for, like I said, even when the winner was clapping. I mean, when the loser was clapping for who he thought won.
Hakeem, Cub Swanson congratulated them on the win before it happened. He was like, "Yo, like dapping him up and shit," and then. He even said afterwards, like, and I respect Cub for being like, yo, like,
straight up.
I didn't win that shit, bro.
Will one of y'all do that if that happened to y'all?
No.
I'm taking my. I won that shit.
I don't give a fuck. I won my money.
I won that shit. I'm like, man, I won this.
I didn't expect you to say it.
I'm
that
not saying it's
subtly.
not Cub's fault. I'm not mad at Cub.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
I
Cub
don't care
either.
if Cub didn't even admit that he lost.
If you get a W, you walking away with it.
100%.
my W.
I'm walking away with that check.
In my
too.
pocket.
Thank you.
I think it would be a little bit easier if you knew that Hakeem was getting both of his paychecks.
Yeah.
I think it makes it harder on us. Like, obviously the loss sucks on your record and all that, but knowing like you're not going home with all of your money.
Here's what I'm thinking. He's 32, right? He's 32 years old. He's on a 3-fight win streak or whatever it was.
And that just fucking...
Now you have to build a whole nother year. Like, what if you were going to go renegotiate your contract?
Yeah.
You're fine.
You think that's really in... You know how you just don't believe something is that corrupt?
I don't think... I just think there's... I just think...
There's judging issues.
I talk to a million different people and I see a lot of shit online. No, like, a lot of people don't even know the like how to judge a fight. And a lot of it is fighters. Like, a lot of fighters don't really know how to judge a fight. So, like, I feel like people don't know what they're looking at, or one person's scoring it one way and one person's scoring it another way, because like the rules just aren't very set and clear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and when they are, and it seems
So it's
like
tough.
clear as day, then
If you're going off damage, he had welts on his leg. He had a bloody mouth. He had a busted nose. Like, Hakeem didn't have a mark on him. And he did get hit where he kind of...
maybe like the second round.
At the end.
So like I feel like that's a problem too, is when you're watching a fight, like say if you come out and like you're smoking the dude in the first 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, but towards the end you start to lose, those judges aren't remembering the early good things you did in that round. They're remembering what they're just seeing in that moment. So even in like the second round, Cub was coming on hot. So maybe like that's all they remembered in that moment, you know. And then the third round was close. So like I'm not like, trust me, I don't agree with it at all. But that's why I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
would you guys be a fan of open scoring?
Fuck yeah, I
Yes.
think there should 100%.
Do you know how you would
100%
fight
be
if he
open
said,
scoring.
"Yo, you lost that one. Your second round is going to be hot."
Yeah.
Like, yo, you're
If
down
you
one.
know you're down, yeah.
Yeah.
So what they say, why they don't want to do it is because say you're up 2 rounds, they think you're just going to coast in that third. But if the other guy knows he's down too, he's coming hot.
Yeah.
So he's going to make you fight. So either way.
Well, put a rule where coasting and get you like a 10-8.
Yeah, but you're not. If a guy's trying to come and beat the fuck out of you, you're going to be forced to fight. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the problem with it. This is mixed martial arts. This is an art. There's a time limit,
Facts.
right? There's a time limit to be effective in there. And if you're winning, like sometimes there's going to be boring fights at the
Yeah.
highest level. There's some
Yeah.
guys that you can't knock out, that I can't knock
Yeah.
out, just because their defense
Yeah.
is good, their
Yeah.
stamina is good. I'm not gonna like you're fighting the best guys in the world. Now you're taking the ability for people to actually use their skills away by trying to make everybody be in a fucking dogfight. It's
Yeah.
just it's stupid. It's stupid. I don't know.
I'm a fan.
Honestly,
I'd go
they can
over
suck
scoring.
a fat fucking wiener.
All right. Well,
Because this last weekend was terrible.
we spent too much time on that.
Facts.
RDA versus Luque.
Boring fight.
RDA came out good. I was like, damn, if RDA fights like this for 5 rounds, it's going to be a long night for Luque. Listen, there's weight classes for a reason. RDA is built like a tank, but he's not a true 70-pounder. So Luque's size kind of took over, even like when RDA would get in on shots where a real 70-pounder probably would have finished them, or if they were closer in size, RDA would have finished them. Like RDA would get him down, Luque would pop right back up, and then Luque was turning it on him and taking him down. RDA did some good shit on the feet, a lot of good body kicks, touched him up a little bit on the hands, but Luque fought a super smart fight for coming back from having a fucking brain bleed. I was impressed. You know, he fought a lot more composed than he usually does, and Luque's a hell of a fighter. So, yeah, it was good.
Do you think this is a better version of Luque of how he should fight? Because he was kind of like really aggressive in his last 2 fights, kind of just stalking, not like wasn't even cutting off the ring and that like
Yeah.
Bilal shit and shit. It seemed like
Well, he was even getting backed up in this. He was letting RDA do the backing up on him. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's
fighting smart.
he's
I
like,
just
yeah,
think
he's
it's a
fighting
good
smart.
showing for a comeback against the
Fuck,
fake 170-pounder.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, the real question is, what did you think? Not think about the fight, but how do you like that matchup? If you could get Luque,
I'd love, like, I'm a fan of Luque. So I was a fan of RDA, always am going to be, and I'm a fan of Luque too. Whoever was going to win that fight, I would obviously like to fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luque's ranked 10, I'm 9. Like, we're right next to each other, so that's a potential fight. And yeah, there's a couple good ones. I'm trying to get on MSG, so yeah, we'll see.
could he turn around that fast? You think? Yeah.
It's still 3 months.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. But Vicente won.
We already covered this.
Yeah, we did that.
This right here.
I don't even want
Yeah.
to go over the card.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm
We got to just skim through it.
Yeah, you got Khalil Roundtree versus Chris Dawkins. You bold pick. You took Roundtree. Is that how you predicted the fight would go? Did you call a
Yes.
knockout?
Yeah.
Did. Unfortunate.
I just didn't see a way for Chris's chin not to still be the same. Now you're cutting less weight. Now you're cutting more weight, or you're coming down in size.
It's almost like losing tissue on a knee or something.
I mean, listen,
right?
when he goes, he's really good. But I just
Khalil is a
can't wait
fucking
on a guy
animal,
like
though.
that.
I'm not like, yo, he's a monster. Like,
He's good.
yeah. So
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really care too much about the rest of this card.
yeah,
we can just kind of.
that was it.
Let's fucking. Oh, real quick. Terrence McKinney. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
T-Rex gets.
I didn't
back
know he was on this card.
Yeah, he got back. First round knockout. TKO.
When did he get put on? Because this dude was fighting somebody else.
Took a short notice.
Okay.
And he gets back, and yeah, he looked good. I like Terrence a
You
lot.
called Marcus McGee. I was very impressed with Marcus McGee. You did say he was really good.
And,
it wasn't just
my
jiu-jitsu.
underdog, AJ Dobson.
AJ Johnson came through. Marcus McGee came through. And that's all I really care for. And Damon Blackshear. I think.
Blackshear, yeah.
Yeah, David
got
Blackshear
him.
was a
Got
good
a
call.
twister.
Oh, yeah. Only what?
Only
Fourth?
third.
Third twister. But
Yeah, let's keep it.
for a fight night, it wasn't that bad.
Let's keep it pushing to the next weekend, man. This is a big weekend.
It is.
Me and Joey will potentially be in town.
We're going to fucking
Boston.
Known for fucking baked beans. Very
B-dubs.
nice. Give me
All
the
right.
beans. Let's start at the top.
Let's
Fuck it.
just start at the top.
Let's be exciting. Go ahead, quick pick. What you got? Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain.
Same. Why?
Got to go with what's winning.
That's okay.
If you just look at Aljo's body of work and what he's been doing to these guys, like, I just think he's going to be able to get Sean down and control him.
I'm a big fan of Corey Sandhagen striking and Peter Yan. Peter Yan, like, I think has the best striking in that division.
Mm-hmm. Look
And
what,
he beat
yeah.
him, so.
And look how Aljo beat Corey. Like, if he gets on your back, like it's going to be a tough time. So yeah, obviously anything could happen. Like you were saying earlier about Sean potentially knocking him out. Like Aljo's been knocked out in the past, but I just don't see it happening. Aljo's not a bum on the feet. Like he's good on the feet. He's long. Like people talk about how big Sean is for the weight class. Aljo's big as shit for the weight class. Yeah. So I just see him. I just see him. I just see him.
We were having a conversation about Aljo last night. If you were complimenting Aljo of how good of an athlete, describe what word would you say? What would you say? Aljo's a really what? He's
an athlete, like you just said. He's an athlete. He probably could have played any sport he would have wanted to play, like for his size. You know,
Yeah.
He's a very athletic dude. His striking's unorthodox and it sets up like he gets into these takedowns from weird positions, and then he's long.
Would you say he's getting better and better?
I think so.
That's this. I was talking to your casual best friend Simon last night, and he had made a statement where he said he made Henry Cejudo look like shit. And I said, I agree to disagree. I said, I don't think Henry Cejudo look like shit. I think Aljo just they both look good, but it more says how good Aljo actually is becoming than it said for Henry Cejudo to be.
That is a casual statement, I have to say. That motherfucker didn't fight for like 3 years.
And he looked great. And it was a good-ass fight.
And a lot of people saw him winning the fight.
Yeah. But he for terminology, he said he looked like shit. And I was like, nah, he didn't look like shit. I'm like, Aljamain actually is just that good. And Henry Cejudo is really fucking good. And he actually made it look like a really good fight that he actually won. So I think people are scared to say that Aljo is actually fucking really good. But I'm saying that I think Aljo is getting better and better, and he's really fucking good. And I think he's not going to be scared to take the easiest approach from A to B to beat Sean.
I feel like that's really biased to you, Kurt, but we'll move on.
What I say? Yo, next fight, Zhang Weili versus Amanda.
I love this fight.
Lemos, what you got?
Amanda Lemos is my favorite active women's fighter right now.
What do you like about her?
She boxes like a fucking dude, and she hits like a fucking dude. She's this is my lock. I think she's gonna knock out Zhang Weili.
Weili got that fucking
Nah. She ain't the same since she cut her hair, bro. It's not the same.
I'm not very interested in that fight.
What? Bro, do you watch Amanda Lemos?
Yes. I mean, it's just not. I'm gonna watch it.
She's a
beast. It's just not tickling my pickle.
Okay. She's just one of the few women that I see that like puts heat on shots.
No, I like her, but I'm more interested in the main, and even like this fight, Neil Magny versus Ian Machado-Garry.
You call it your division. You call it. What you got?
I think Ian is the younger, better fighter at this current time. I think Neil's just a dog. Like he just steps up and he takes anything he wants. But same thing. Like Neil goes into these fights when people think he's going to lose, and he wins them. But if Ian, God damn, what was that? If Ian wins this fight, I know he wants a top 10 guy. I'll be right there if he wants to do it. I'll be front row at the Boston fights as well. So
he did say that.
Ian,
before.
go do your job Saturday night, and maybe I'll see you at MSG.
Ian, cheesy, cringe.
I like this show. Sean
Gary.
is trying to get somebody to the dance. He has no date right now. He's trying to get somebody on that dance.
I think Ian Gary is going to absolutely dismantle Neil.
Okay.
I like Neil too. I think he's a cool dude, but I think his striking is the Phil Rowe fight and everything. Just to turn off, like I don't think it was good at all. It was very boring. The striking was very.
Who's the last person to knock Neil out?
Ponzinibbio, maybe.
Neil hasn't gotten knocked out in a long time.
And this is where I feel like the chance is kind of raised because if he doesn't knock him out, then where does he beat him at? Just scoring?
I think he's speed. Speed in general.
Yeah.
Speed, okay, so that's how. But then that would have me thinking,
just
like,
striking on the feet.
Can Neil does that give Neil a higher chance of just grinding him out?
No.
Okay.
It could happen.
I'm gonna go with Neil.
I think Ian
you're picking Neil.
I am gonna go with Neil.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with Neil.
Nice.
Fuck it.
No.
This is off.
Unfortunately,
right?
this fight is off.
What happened?
Cody's hurt.
Cody's hurt.
Yeah. So they're looking for someone for Mario, but nothing yet. So we'll have to pick back up on that one.
This fight will be good.
Motherfucking man, Chito Vera. I love Chito.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Good dude.
Good
Met him in
man.
person.
Runs hard miles, trains hard. Got some fucking Japanese tattoos. Got a nice dragon on his leg, as do I.
I'm not a fan of Cheeto's. Okay, whatever. This is off topic. I'm not a fan of Cheeto. Be wearing some big ass pants. I don't know if that's a West Coast
that's
thing.
his style.
It's like some hippie shit.
I don't know what it is,
It's
but
some
when I see
California
sometimes,
shit.
I'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
It's some California shit.
Don't count Pedro Munhoz out though. This dude can really fight. I like his boxing. I like the way I like his stand up.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm not going him, but I'm saying don't count him out.
I do believe Chito wins this.
I do think Chito
Chito
wins. I do like Pedro though. I like Pedro. Yo, the return of
Go ahead,
X.
Joey. Take this.
That's my boy.
It's your
My dad.
It's your weight class.
Yeah. So Chris Weidman, Brad Tavares.
Yo, Chris. Not to interrupt you, but Chris looks good. Like physically, I've been watching his training shit. Like he looks really good.
He said he's gonna throw the hardest leg kick he could ever throw in his life just to make sure his leg is good when this fight starts.
No, he didn't.
That's what he did. That's what he said.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
All right. Well, anyway, Joey.
Well-
give us your take.
Brad Tavares coming off a loss to Bruno Silva. I was there for that fight live. It was Jeremiah's fight against Matt Summelsberger. Got knocked out. I like Brad Tavares. Like I feel like he's got the look, he's got the body, he's got the build. Like, but he just sometimes he's hit or miss. Like when he came out and fought Dricus du Plessis, he had a great showing, and then kind of like Bruno Silva just didn't look like explosive or anything. I think he has really good takedown defense, so I don't know how that's going to work with Chris. I don't know, man. I don't like this fight. I hope Chris wins, but I do think Brad Tavares will win.
Chris is a dog, and listen, layoffs and all that shit, injuries, like it definitely plays a factor. But the dude was the best 85-pounder in the world for a long time, and I think he's still got that fucking fire in him. Obviously, he wouldn't be. There's no other reason that he has to do this besides wanting to do it. You know, I'm sure his finances are fine, and I'm sure he just wants to fight. And I think Chris is going to get it done.
I have no pick here.
Go ahead, Joey. This one's your weight class too. Gregory Rodrigues.
RoboCop.
I think this is kind of one-sided. Denis Tiuliulin versus Gregory Rodrigues. RoboCop. I do have RoboCop knocking him out or submitting him. I think he can do either or. Denis is tough. He's got cardio, but he's kind of shit. I don't know. I don't really think his striking's that great. You're 10-7. Like I'm just not gonna be nice about it. You're fucking 10-7. Like it is what it is. If I was 10-7, guys, like you can fucking say whatever you want. But when you're 10-7, you almost lost as many times as you won. You fucking suck.
I remember you just said that about Jamie Pickett and his record or whatever.
That dude fucking sucks.
I
too.
know.
And he's cut from the UFC. That was his last fight.
They cut him?
Yeah, they're going to.
Because I was watching this fight.
They did him a favor because he fought Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
And then they guaranteed him one more.
Okay.
I think he got a 2-fight deal or something like that. But yeah, you're on like fucking 5-fight losing streak. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's just too late in the game to be talking about he's getting better. Like, yeah, is what it is. Austin Hubbard, Kurt, anything?
They added
Hubbard, let's go.
They fucked up. This is the finale for the Ultimate Fighter.
It already happened?
No, but they're supposed to watch, like, the shows are on tomorrow, and you're supposed to find out the winners then. I guess they leaked it early. So, like, you're already...
Yo, you said this. This is a fuck up?
Last night on Twitter, I seen that they announced it, and everyone's like, they fucked up. Like, they announced it. But you're supposed to see the winners on tomorrow night's show.
Yeah.
And they
these are the winners of tomorrow.
Yes.
So they just leaned into it and left it up.
Yes. As far as I know,
I think it's probably because of views of that.
Yeah.
Like honestly, the Chandler McGregor fucking show.
I didn't watch. I've watched one episode and I fucking scrolled all the way to the end just to watch Connor talking some shit. And I never picked another episode up. Yeah.
The dancing.
Shit is hilarious. I always said me gonna go ask my mom, can my friend spend the night?
But
my friend in the back.
I hope Austin Hubbard. He's a good ass kid.
I'm picking. Yeah, I like Austin Hubbard.
He was out of the UFC. The motherfucker came back. He's winning all of his fights.
Yeah, good for him.
Let me set this next one up. Our boy Andre Petroski versus Gerald Meerschaert. Joey, I'm gonna go your way because one, you train with this man and you have fought the other, and you are very cool at not being biased. So let's hear your honest take for the people to pick and why to pick.
So my honest take is Andre should win this fight 9 times out of 10. And the one time I can see him not winning is if he decides to just make this a striking battle to prove a point. I don't think he needs to. Me having grappled Gerald and knocked Gerald out, he's not strong in grappling. He's very strong when he gets something and squeezing, but I don't think he has speed. I don't think he has explosiveness. So I think he's very basic. And I know, having trained with Andre for a lot,
Andre is strong.
A lot of years that he's fluent with his grappling. Like he knows how to chain link wrestling. So I could see him putting him down and just kind of grinding him out. I hope he can submit him. Andre does have a good front headlock series and whatnot. So I could see him catching a Darce or an Anaconda. I'm going Andre.
For sure.
I think, like I said, he wins 9 times out of 10. But I just, I think Andre. I don't know if he'll finish him, but I think Andre.
Same.
Andre.
I'm about to say same.
We'll be front row, so it'll be fun. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to go to these fights.
That's cool.
I haven't been up there in a little while. Yo, get off your phone, bro.
Ho. I had some stuff that I sent y'all that I want to bring up.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Yeah. Yo, real quick, let's do some quick picks for these up and coming fights. I'm gonna do a quick little countdown. I'm gonna let y'all glance at it. Can you look at it? You want to look at it? Or you just want to hear the names?
Give me the names.
Hear the names. We got 3 seconds. Quick picks. We're not going into the fights. I just want to hear your quick picks, and we'll come back to this maybe when these fights actually come
Joey,
around.
get off your phone.
You ready, Joey?
Yeah.
Quick picks. All right. Up and coming fights. I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Y'all give it to me. It is Holloway versus Zombie. 3, 2, 1.
Holloway.
Okay. Gane versus Spivak. 3, 2, 1.
Spivak.
Gone.
Okay, that's a disagreement right there. Izzy versus Strickland. 3, 2, 1.
Izzy.
Okay. Grasso versus Valentino. 3, 2, 1.
Grasso.
Damn. Okay. I can't wait to talk about that one because I'm like, all right, I wonder, whatever.
Yo, you said no talking. Keep it pushing.
Yeah. Gamrot versus Faziev. 3, 2, 1.
Gamrot.
Okay. I know where this one is going. Jalton Almeida versus Curtis Blades. 3, 2, 1.
Almeida.
Okay. And last one would be Dubronx versus Islam. 3, 2, 1.
Dubronx.
All right. We'll I'm going to remember this episode. We're going to come back and talk about this one thing. Two things I wanted to cover because we didn't talk about it the week we didn't talk about it the week that Joey wasn't here, whatever. But the Wonderboy situation, are you still following it?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
He has not been paid.
Think he should be?
I think he should get his show money.
Okay. I feel like that. I feel like the
I do not.
Okay, why not?
Why is that, Joey?
Because I think in this, if you're, I don't know, I mean, look, you train like I was telling you. I think if you've been doing this for a certain amount of years, it's not like he's green to the game. Mm-hmm. You're older. Time is of the essence. And you fucking trained a full camp for a guy that's not even in the top 10 that I know of.
Yeah.
I think you should take the fight whether he's 3 pounds over or not.
Yeah, but look at it from Wonderboy's point of view. When he fought Darren Till,
soft shit.
Darren Till Darren Till missed weight, and Wonderboy lost a split decision. He doesn't want to do that again.
But
and like
I think
you said,
I think that was bad judging because everybody thought he won.
I know, but still. And then the being 40 years old, like time is of the essence, like that plays into it. But also, he also doesn't want to take a fight where he loses because a guy is heavier than him, or a guy, like, think about those last 3 pounds.
So they offered him somebody else, though.
On what, 2 weeks' notice? So then he has to go cut weight again?
2 weeks later?
Yeah. That like like cutting weight is not easy, and so
For him, he never has had a problem.
yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not like. Have you ever missed weight?
No.
That doesn't mean it's not hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never missed weight.
But how do you get paid if you didn't fight? And he's getting paid a lot more than us.
But listen, so think about it like this. Everyone's like, oh, it's only 3 pounds. I'm not saying you're saying that, but everyone's, and then Wonderboy was like, if it's only 3 pounds, go cut it.
Facts.
If it's only 3 pounds, cut it.
It's not. It's a hard 3 pounds to get off.
3 pounds is a lot. And Michelle has missed weight before, and maybe he was just like, yo, fuck it. I'm done cutting weight.
All right, you know what? Here, maybe I should change it. If because of what I get paid, I would take the fight.
Okay.
Now, if I was getting paid a lot more and I was more financially stable in life, maybe I wouldn't take the fight if it was that's where I was at in my career. But when you're young and you're in my position, I'm taking the fight.
Okay. So
the only thing I don't like, clearly Wonderboy's not scared to fight anybody. And people were like, oh, he didn't want to fight him. Like, he showed up. He was a professional. He did his job. I'm not saying, I don't know what I would do, but I'm just saying Wonderboy, like, I'm not mad at him. I think he should get his, like, he did his entire training camp. He put out a lot of fucking money, so he shouldn't be out. And I know
he
Dana
showed up and weighed in. Correct?
And Dana said like they're going to take care of him. So I think it'll all work out in the end.
So and my follow up question would just be like, you're not a fan of this trend or I guess standard you're trying to set. Like now, when guys make weight, you shouldn't fight them. No, right?
I think if it's under the 5 pound, I think you should sack up and fight. That's my opinion.
But also think about this.
That's me.
When you get a contract, it says 170 pounds plus 1. We both agree to 171 pounds. You show up at 174, you just broke that contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but I'm getting paid 30% more regardless.
But okay, so now say you go into that fight, you lose that fight because, bro, 3 pounds is a lot. That man's a bigger man now. He didn't kill himself to rehydrate and all of those things. So you lose the 50% of your purse, and then you get his 30%. So you're still you're losing either way. You're not getting your full amount of money you would get if you were just winning your fight straight up. If that man came in as a professional and did what he was supposed to do, if I come in, I do my job, I make my weight. You should have to do the same exact thing.
Isn't it kind of fucked up how everything is ridiculed about missing weight, right? But then the flip side of it is almost like he got hate.
Wonderboy's getting hate.
Yeah, he got hate for not.
I was saying that the other day. I'm like, why is Wonderboy getting all this hate?
Because people
Pereira should be getting all like no one even is like some people were, but he should be getting fucking all the hate.
Y'all aren't really humans in the public eye. You get what I'm saying? You guys are just fighters.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. He's being a human about the situation, like where when people just view you as a fighter, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your thoughts, your emotions. They just want to see barbaric gladiator
tell, bro.
shit.
I was upset about the Cub decision, and you got all these fucking nerds on Twitter that are like, "Oh man, it wasn't the worst, Robbie." I didn't say that. I said it was fucking wrong.
For sure.
You went on Twitter?
I got called a twat and a fucking.
You went on the Twitter.
I went on the Twitter, dog. If you don't follow me, go follow me, dude, because I'm getting in the fucking Twitter field.
1 second. Last topic, real quick. Quick talk, GOAT talk, man. How cool was it to see John Jones and Gordon Ryan link up like that? That's a lot of fucking greatness in the same room, man.
Lot of good stuff, man.
That's fucking great.
That brought a smile on my face.
Then it was like when I saw, you ever see them kids playing with Michael Jordan and Tom Brady?
Yeah.
That's fucking lit. Yeah. Like, yo, that's fucking two
alpha males.
Yeah, but
I hope John Jones never loses.
My kind of guys.
Yeah. But
he's not. He's not losing.
That was a good.
He's not losing, bro.
That's it. It's your wife.
About our vlog.
Oh, okay, she's group texting.
First episode.
It's going. Okay, cool.
We did solid on our bets last weekend. We're going to do solid again this weekend. If this video doesn't hit 3,000 motherfucking clicks or views, I'm going to be upset.
Just take your shirt off. Yes. I fucking love this part, man. It's like slow motion.
Give me a flex.
Fucking 219.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna count you down. 5 second flex as hard as you can.
All right, ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything you got. 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 Everything you got.
That's real weight.
Yo, sign up for SteadyPicks.
Now I'm sweating.
Sign up.
Sign up for SteadyPicks.
Comment. Subscribe.
For sure. We appreciate you all, man.